Aloha to whoever is here. We're going to do some practices, real life training, real life practices, real life prayer, pain practices, death practices, real time training, real time prayer. So, hey everyone, thanks for being here. What we're going to do is some real life training for all of us, obviously, including me. Hey Joshua. So, what's happening right now is there's very extreme pain in my head. It feels like a knife going in and out. It feels like a fire going off. It does not feel safe. But if I go to the emergency room, they won't do anything at all. Hey Omar. So the reason that I'm in the bathroom right now is because you could say I'm fighting for my life. There's really extreme pain in my head. It's gotten worse today. There's like a fire going on the top of my right foot and the left arm. Feels like a fire going off, a needle in here. And it feels like it's been getting worse. So what I'm doing is, it feels like where the tumor is. I don't know if this is what's happening, but it feels like where the tumor is, it's getting like bigger and stronger and more painful. So I've been wanting to do more E3 affirmations live stream, but I've been in so much pain today and last night that I haven't been able to. So right now, I just took a warm shower and cold shower. It helped a little bit. If I go to the emergency room, they won't do anything at all. It's just going to add more stress. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get another MRI and they'll see what the status of the tumor is here. In the meantime, doing my best to reduce the pain, but then also reduce the danger. It feels like a heartbeat in my head right now. So this live stream is a practice. It's a prayer. It's a meditation. I was not even going to do any live streams today. I've been wanting to do the E3 affirmation through the New Year challenge. And actually, it's going to be the E2 affirmation. I am embodied. I am empowered. And we were going to do that affirmation in the live stream. But because of how severe the pain is, pretty much everyone in here, if everyone was feeling this pain right now, they'd go to the ER immediately. But I've been dealing with pain for the past 13 months, so I kind of can deal with it. But also the pain, it's been getting worse yesterday and today. So the painkillers I took 2 days ago, which I take maybe like once every other week, I hardly ever use them and I don't like them at all. They don't feel good. And the pain just comes back stronger. So today I use THC oil, which helps a little bit. And something called gabapentin, it's a nerve blocker, which helps a tiny bit. But more so than the pain, at times today it's felt dangerous in the head. If you can imagine feeling something get more and more painful in the head, that's what it feels like. So I'm praying that I can get through the night and the pain can release. And tomorrow I'll be able to get an MRI and it'll show really good things. Yeah, so this is the practice I'm doing right now. Keeping the mind and the heart calm and trusting that the body can heal. Hey, Amy. Thanks for being here. So, I'm in the bathroom right now. I don't think we're going to do a lot of group work, possibly. I'm in pretty extreme pain. The reason that I'm recording this is because maybe it will benefit somebody else. Even if they're not here in the live stream, the recording, maybe they'll benefit. So what I need to do is I've had to put my feet in ice water because they feel like they're on fire in pain. So does my head. It feels like it's on fire with a knife going through it in pain. And the pain is one thing to deal with, but I'm trying to be mindful of how dangerous it is. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get a new MRI. So I'm in the bathroom now because I've been going from warm water to cold water to try to reduce some of the inflammation. Painkillers alone are not enough. Plus, I took painkillers 2 days ago, and they don't feel good at all. Energetically, it feels like a poison in the body. Plus, they don't really help the pain that much. So, I'm wearing underwear. Hey everyone, so I'm doing a pretty intense practice here. Most people would probably go to the emergency room immediately with this level of pain. Not just the pain, but at times it feels dangerous. So the reason I'm in the bathroom is because I was just putting my feet in ice cold water. I wish I could put my whole body in ice water, but that would be too much stress on the body. So I'm just alternating from cold water to warm water. And I would be sleeping or trying to sleep right now, which has been nearly impossible recently. But it feels so dangerous that I feel like the thing I need the most is to go from warm water to cold water and then make the water as cold as I can handle it. I can't handle putting my whole body in ice bath right now because the body's too weak and vulnerable, but going from cold water to hot water to cold water is the next best thing. The pain is pretty intense. It's not just the pain, but it feels like something's getting worse. This is the right side of the head where the tumor is, so it's like an increase in pressure and like a throbbing, stinging fire. So I should probably stop talking and just get in the shower and then start talking. I'm wearing underwear, don't worry. So my prayer or my request is that you can send prayers to me. I usually don't ask too much for prayers, but I could use them to get through the night. There's not much else I could do. I could use more THC oil. I could do the opioids, but they don't help anything and they're not going to help the inflammation anyway. So I'm just praying to get through the night here. It's so painful. So hopefully you could still hear me. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is sharing things in real time. I know it's kind of a strange thing to, videotape myself in the shower. And who knows, this could pass in 10 minutes, but right now, sorry if I'm talking too loud. Most people, if they were feeling this, would go to the emergency room right away and call every friend they had and tell them what's happening, but I'm kind of used to it because of what's happened the past 13 months. So I'm going to put the microphone somewhere that it doesn't get wet. Continue to talk. So yeah, what the heck is happening? Why am I recording myself in the shower? Because instead of going to the emergency room, which isn't going to help anything right now, I have to quite literally see how I'm going to take care of myself and stay alive. The pain right now, it's been getting worse the past day, 2 days. It's like here, like a knife on fire going in and out, and then on top of the right foot, fire, left arm pain. So it could be from the inflammation, it could be from the tumor, but either way, reducing the inflammation is a good thing. I didn't want to do this. I've been wanting to do a live stream, but there's so much pain today, so I couldn't. And then the pain just kept on getting worse and worse. And the opioids, they help briefly, but then the pain comes back stronger. So I'm going to turn on the water. So part of what I'm sharing here, you could say it's a death rebirth portal. Quite literally. Hopefully not all the way to the other side and back. I want to stay here. But the reason I'm sharing these videos is to encourage you, whoever is watching. Yeah, maybe it's like shingle, but it's, I don't know, maybe it is shingles. Maybe it's just from the chemo detoxing the body. It could be from, I don't know, the fact that there's a tumor in my head. Last time I checked. It could be a lot. So, doing my best. So why am I sharing this video right now? Hey, Ben. So, yeah, thanks for being here, Ben. What I'm sharing, it's, why am I sharing these videos? Many reasons. Partially, I don't know if I'll be in this body for a few more weeks or months. That's just a reality in my reality. So I want to share things in real time. Plus, these videos could benefit other people. Plus, I am assuming, putting out the positive expectation that I will fully heal and recover. So I don't want to wait till that happens to document things because I don't have a time machine yet and I can't go back to the past. So I am documenting things in real time, whether I want to or not. All day long, doing practices to quite literally stay alive and heal. And I figure if I'm going to do these practices anyway, and I have the energy and the strength, why not document them? You know, for myself and for others. Personally, I'd rather just do my practices and not share them with anyone, but my spirit is calling me to share what I'm doing with other people. And again, I know this is kind of unconventional, what I'm doing right now. But since I decided to make this video, might be a good opportunity to think about your New Year's intentions. You don't have to wait until we say, Happy New Year. Share your intentions. So if anyone wants to share your intentions here, sorry to make you nauseous. So if you just arrived, there's been pretty extreme pain. I mean, there's extreme pain all the time. Should probably stop talking and start getting the cold. Hopefully the sound isn't too distracting to hear the sound of the water and my voice. Thank you everyone for being here. So it looks like we're going to do some affirmations while I'm in the cold shower. Could say like bearing my own cross, transmuting the energies and moving it to a higher frequency. I guess everyone's different, but if most people here were experiencing this pain, they would go to the emergency room immediately. But there's nothing they can do for me at this point in the emergency room. So it's like I literally have to figure out how am I going to heal the pain? How am I going to take care of my body? And what my body needs right now is cold. So, yeah. But I can't go in the ice bath because my body is too... Well, actually, is that true? My body's so weak and vulnerable right now that it feels like ice would be too stressful. I used to sit in the ice in Hawaii in a chest freezer with ice up to the brim for like 10 minutes and just chill out, pun intended, just breathe and meditate. Like 10 minutes, easy, no problem. But now it's too much on the body, so I have to kind of ease into it, going from warm to cool. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm doing this because I don't know if the tumor is growing and that's why I'm feeling it here and the pressure, or it's just the inflammation. But either way, I have to reduce the inflammation because it's, if you saw the MRI, it's like a snowstorm of inflammation. So these are one of my practices. Again, sorry if the noise is annoying. So, now the water is as cold as it can be. Kind of alternating between cold water and you could say off water, which is warmer than cold water. All right, so actually let's begin. I have a few minutes of strength. Let's hope I keep it. So thank you everyone for being here. So let's just say this is the embodied and empowered affirmation through the New Year Challenge, number 1. So what is that? Well, it's been very hard, like being in extreme pain while trying to create, like literally even typing on a computer. Well, for one thing, I can't type with my left hand because of the tumor on the right side, pushing on the nerve. And then another thing, sometimes it hurts the eyes to look at the computer too long. So while being in extreme pain, trying to create, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that's what's happening in my reality. So yeah, I would love to just do one and then the next, but you know, I'm doing both. So, oh yeah, cold water. So hang out, we're gonna do some practices. You have a few minutes, it's gonna be fun. All right, so what's happening is I'm not, if you're here, could you do me a blessing and say, I am here with you? That would be awesome, because I can't tell who's here and who's not here. Like, the number says 9 are watching, but I only see 4 icons. Well, as long as I have my smile, I'm going to use it for good. Okay, thank you for being here. So, yeah, quite literally, if no one was here, I would still be here. And by the way, what did the pirate say to Ram Dass? Anyone? What did the pirate say to Ram Dass? Wherever you go, there you are. Oh, this is so interesting. All right, so are you ready, everyone? Okay, just a second. More cold water. Is there any good effect about cold water? Yes, there's so much good effect. All right, so yeah, and I'm not doing this because like I don't want to show people, oh, I'm doing cool practices, I'm awesome. No, it's not like that at all. I feel like I have a responsibility to heal, to love myself, to give love to others, to be loving, and if possible, to share it with others. So that's why I'm doing this. We're all here together right now in this moment. Have you in a cryo place where you are? Not sure. But see, my reality is like everything's so critical. It's like, yeah, I wish I could have hyperbaric every day. I wish I could be in cryotherapy every day. I wish I could have intravenous ozone. And if you could all put out prayers that these dreams will come true, I wish I could have all of you here with me. Yes. Dream come true. So, yeah, the cold helps a little bit, so I'm glad I'm doing this. Oh yeah, so quite literally I'm on a death rebirth portal. Now this might sound strange or maybe even like a little bit of ego thing, but just the fact that you're here with me, you have the chance to use my death rebirth portal for positive energy. You know, like I'm going through my death rebirth portal doing my best to transmute the energies, and hopefully it can support you in letting go of energies that you don't want. So we don't have to wait. Hey Sasha, thanks for being here. We don't have to wait till the new year to say Happy New Year and then blow those things that we blow and make sounds. We can start now. So that's what I'm doing now. Well, I kind of have to. Well, I want to. I do it every day, all day. I'm not waiting until New Year for sure. Who knows if I'll be in this body until then. I believe I will, but who knows. So I'm starting every day, all day long. Like this is, if you can see, I'll show you. So it's, what time is it now? I don't know. It's 8:30 at night. So that is, no, it's not Folgers. It's high quality enema coffee. So yeah, it's 8:30 at night. Why do I have coffee in a pot? No, I'm not gonna drink the coffee. It's gonna go in the other end. But I'm gonna wait till it cools down first. If you've never done a coffee enema, do not make the coffee too warm. Even if it's too warm and not hot, that doesn't feel good. So, anyway, back to business here. And by the way, everything is free. Our love is free. Our prayers are free. The positive energy we're putting out, it's free. But we have practices to do. I know your time is valuable, all of you. I'm sure. So, hey, Frankie. All right, so don't show us that. Show you what? I'm wearing underwear in case you just arrived. So, everyone, what's happening now is there's been very extreme pain today. I'm doing this live stream because my prayer is that even if it benefits just one person, even if that's just me, then that's good. So the pain, it feels like a heartbeat. This is where the tumor is, in that part of the head. Well, sorry, not sorry if this is graphic. It feels like a heartbeat with a knife that's on fire. And I'm not complaining, just sharing some data with you. Lucky my mind and my heart are still good. So I had to think, like, I feel a fire going on top of the right foot. So welcome everyone. We're going to get into some practices first. Soon. This is not just me ranting about my life and you watching. Unless you want to, I mean, that's cool. So we're going to do some practices to bring in beautiful energy for each of our intentions for the new year. I mean, what better way to do it while I'm taking a cold shower and it's December, whatever it is. I think that's awesome. Let's not wait till December 31st. Let's not even wait till tomorrow. Why not have the best New Year's celebration right now, together? And all of us, we can share any intentions. Hey, Phoenix. We can share any intentions. And we can share intentions. I know this is the strangest live stream ever, right? That's because we're all weirdos. I am. I'm guessing you are too, in your own way, in a good way. So now, can anyone guess? If you can guess what this is, you get a prize. How can I look so relaxed and calm while I'm in such pain? Well, unfortunately, practice. I wish I was exaggerating the pain, but like, that is, sorry, not sorry if that's graphic. I know, I'm not trying to gross you out. I know, like, you know, it's too much for some people. But the thing is, like, we all have that ability to feel love and peace, even in the middle of intensity. I know you're probably going through intensity that I could not handle for one moment, because we all have different challenges, different strengths. Ice bucket! Woo! Colleen, you get the prize. Do you know what the prize is? Whenever you want, we could stand in ice water together and breathe and pray for world peace. Deal? That's the prize. Surprise. Surprise. It's a cold prize. So, actually, let's level up. Would you like to say? Who wants to level up in a safe way? Because this is what happens. Thank you everyone for being here for the Embodied and Empowered Through the New Year Challenge, where each day we're doing our own practices. Hey Ashley, thanks for being here in the strangest live stream ever, because we're all weirdos in the best way ever, with love in our hearts. So welcome to the Embodied and Empowered Through the New Year Challenge. Thank you, Phoenix. So you could say whether I want to or not, I'm stuck in the death rebirth portal. I'm wearing boxer briefs, in case you're wondering, and they are black. So, no worries here for this video being taken down. So thank you everyone for being here. These videos, I'm not trying to entertain anyone or necessarily show off or show anyone. Like, I don't need anyone to see me. I'm lucky, very lucky. I was in India for almost 10 months alone, studying belly dance, and then I would go home to a friend's place. He let me stay at his home in India and be there alone, practice shimmying, different types of shimmies. I don't want to slip here in the shower. Snake hips, alone for almost 10 months in India. I got dengue fever twice, nearly died. And then, so point being, I'm cool with being by myself, even in extreme pain. Although, oh, you think it's funny that I got dengue fever? No, I'm sure she wasn't laughing at that. So, let's do some practices. So, this is a practice for me. Oh yeah, so point being, like, I like to be alone, because I never feel alone. I always feel Emmanuel. That's one of my spirit guides. I feel God. Thank you everyone who just arrived. I know this is might be strange. Why is Ethan in the shower? Well, you will see. Thank you everyone for being here. Imagine what beautiful things can come from us being together. So many beautiful things. So let's try to make the most of our time. The last thing in the world I want is just to rant for hours and hours and people just sit there and watch like entertainment. What I would prefer is that everyone is here just as you are, like really just as you are. Bring any stress, any fears, please hang in here with me. I know I know, dengue fever, I had it twice. It's very rare, it's very dangerous. That could have contributed to the brain cancer, actually. Dengue fever, if you've never heard of it, I don't know the science of it, but I know what it feels like. I'm sorry about the shaky camera. Please hang in here with me for a few moments. Dengue fever, it felt like the whole body was on fire. And at times, it literally felt like the brain was on fire. So who knows, maybe the dengue fever in India led to the formation of the brain cancer. I don't know. But wouldn't it be awesome through these live streams and through my experience? Well, I'm almost done here with the tripod. Sorry about the shakiness. Wouldn't it be awesome if all of our lives could support each other and other people? Wouldn't that be awesome? Thank you, everyone. Oh yeah, there's Google too. You could look up dengue fever. It's so painful. So that kind of prepared me for this experience, like being literally alone in my friend's house in India. Why was I alone? Well, I was just living there alone and didn't have any friends there. And, well, besides, actually, that's not true. My dance teacher, Payal Gupta. Payal's Dance Academy. And that's kind of a separate story, but All right, this is gonna be cozy. Yeah, that's an enema bag. So this is my studio here, you could say. If you just arrived, up there we have, I don't know if you could see that, but I don't mess around. Forget that little cup of coffee. This is my cup of coffee. Wow, speaking of belly dance, Kat, thank you for being here. I was just telling them about how I almost died in India while studying belly dance. Well, not in the belly dance class, but like I got dengue fever while I was in India studying belly dance. And that kind of helped me prepare for what I'm going through now, because one thing I want to help people with is that it's one thing, yeah, I know I'm kind of avoiding the discomfort of the ice, but so anyway, this is ice and it's going in here. So yeah, hopefully the noise isn't too distracting with the ice, water, and here. Okay, so everyone, I appreciate your patience. I'm not trying to keep you too long. I want to get into some practices soon so that we could all quite literally create miracles for everyone else in the group. I mean, why not if there are 10 or 11 people here? Oh. It's like putting toast in the toaster and not turning it on. I was filling up the bathtub with water and I didn't close the drain. So, concrete on you. Concrete on me, Colleen. She said concentrate. Colleen says, don't worry about us. Concrete on you. I'll take that as a compliment. No, just kidding. No, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's because I wasn't even gonna make this video. Burr. In a good way. I wasn't gonna make this video, but then I was like, I was just resting and the pain, it's so intense. I would go to the ER, but I've been there so many times. Hey, Colin. I've been there so many times, I know exactly what they do at the ER. If you just arrived, I'm in a bathtub with water and they just put ice in. I have a little bit more ice, so I don't want to let it go to waste. All right, so thank you for being here, everyone. You probably have no idea how grateful I am, but it's very grateful. All right, so basically what I am doing is I'm doing my best as a human being, as a angel in a human body, to transmute this situation into something positive. Like I could be watching YouTube videos or I don't know what else I would be doing. Movies or just, I don't do anything all day long. I just do all these different practices and then feel miracles happen. Point being, I don't know, like, I could be doing anything, but this feels right to be doing this. So, I'm on a death rebirth portal. Like, it's not who I am, but you could say, like, I have stage 4 brain cancer, I've had head infections, I just had my 4th head surgery a few weeks ago. If you can imagine having one head surgery, that can be quite literally life-changing. And then I needed the 2nd head surgery, and I was like, okay, that's intense. Another head surgery? I don't know if I can handle that. So I had to like, just, sit up tall and this is so cold, but so perfect for what I need right now. Oh, my butt is freezing cold right now. Luckily, my heart is warm. Um, so, yeah, imagine having one head surgery and then the second head surgery and then recovering and then, okay, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I'm going to create a beautiful life. Just got through 2 head surgeries and wow, I am amazing. The body's amazing. God is great. Allahu Akbar. Whatever else you want to say. Namaste. It's all good. And then the head infection came back with a vengeance. And, you know, it's all part of the divine plan. My butt is still, actually, my butt is like an ice cube now. Not that I even have much of a butt, but that's what's happening, and this is healing. Oh, why not just put my feet? Well, preferably I'd put my whole body up to my neck. But because the body has been under so much stress that I can't do that safely right now, because if I get too cold, it could aggravate a seizure. So that's my reality. I have to take everything into account. The brain cancer, the seizures, the hole in my head. I have to, every moment, be very, very mindful. You know what else I have to be mindful of? I have to be mindful of Moonflower, Matt, Mary, Connie, Colleen, Amy, Ken, Shawnee, Travis, Phoenix, and all of these beautiful people in my life and the love that they're sending me. So I have to be very mindful. Scrub your cheeks. I have to be mindful of the love that is here now. So I don't want to just stay stuck in, oh, there's the pain, there's the death possibility, there's all of that. I'm trying to be mindful of both. Whew, it's so good to shiver because the inflammation is a big issue for many people, and me especially. All the inflammation in the head, it's a real thing I have to address. So the ice helps reduce the inflammation. Kind of simple. And I have been putting just my feet in it, but I had a little bit of strength to go from warm water to freezing cold water. Well, as freezing as it can get in North Carolina. So, so I am grateful for everyone who is here. I was in so much pain, I didn't think I could do a live stream. And then I was thinking, what can I do for the pain? And what can I do to keep the body safe? Because it feels like it's not just about the pain. Thank you, Amy. I really appreciate it. Sometimes I feel so weak and vulnerable that the only thing that's saving me, and yeah, I put an ice pack on my head, Colleen, but it wasn't enough. I feel like the whole body needs to cool down, and like when we put cold water on our body, the blood and the lymph fluid kind of moves deeper into the body. And then when we put warm water, it moves to the surface. And when we go back and forth, yeah, North Carolina in the house. I'm from Hawaii, but I love all locations. And then when we go from hot to cold, it creates like a pump. Hi, Mom. In the other room, your strange son is making another live stream while sitting in freezing cold water. Aren't you so proud? Come on, this is fun, right? This is God's plan for our lives, for you to be in your room, Mom, watching your son live stream on Facebook while sitting in ice cold water. Aren't you proud of me? All right, so yeah, what I'm going through now is, it's everyone has their challenges and we all have our strengths. So I figure, why not use my challenges? Oh, this is so cold. It's good. Why not use, wow. Or as on Maui, they would say, wowie, Maui. Why not use my challenges and my strengths for good? So, Mom, you're so sweet. In case you were wondering, I have the best mom in the whole universe. If you were wondering where she is. I'm sure your mom is the best too, but both of our moms are the best. So I have the best mom in the whole universe. It's part of the reason why I have made it this far. But also, one of the dreams in my heart is to fully heal. Oh my goodness, this life is just keep on getting better. One of my lifesaver, angel, advocate, ally, friends, coaches, healers, brothers, Daniel-san is here, so that makes everything better. So if you just arrived, there's been pretty extreme pain. Most would probably go to the ER, but I know the ER inside and out by now, and they're not going to help. So the extreme pain, the painkillers, they don't help for that long, and THC oil, that helps a little bit. A nerve blocker, gabapentin. So right now, it's not just the pain, but the danger that I'm feeling. It feels like a heartbeat with a knife on fire going in and out of my head that's swelling at the same time. So my intuition is telling me that ice will help. So I was not planning on doing a live stream. I couldn't even speak maybe like 45 minutes ago because of the pain. Well, I could speak, but it would add pain. So I got in the warm shower and then put it as freezing cold as I could. And that helped a little bit. And then I thought, well, since I'm doing this, why not do a live stream and then save the video? And what if even one person in the next 20 years can benefit from this video and from me going through a little bit of healthy discomfort? Then it would be worth it for me. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not making these videos to even like show anyone per se. I'm doing all these practices for myself all day long, and for obvious reasons. But if they can benefit other people, then that's a win-win-win. So by the way, if you like to drink coffee, check out my container of coffee. You ready? Can you see that? There's coffee in there. I don't mess around. That is not just a cup of coffee, that's a pot of coffee. But don't worry, I'm not going to drink it because that'll probably give me a seizure. It's going to go in the other end, and it's going to be amazing. But like I told you before, don't put warm coffee in your butt. That will hurt a lot. Definitely not hot. So even if you think it's not too warm, but it's a little bit warm, once it gets in there, you're going to feel it. So I had to learn the hard way. So yeah, I'm doing all of these practices all day long because it just feels right to do it. I've been connecting with people from all over the world. Thank you everyone for being here. We have an amazing opportunity to create some positive energy. That's why I'm sitting in ice cold water right now. It's only up to my rib cage. I wish it was up to my chest and neck, but right now my body's a little bit too vulnerable to put my whole body in ice water. So instead of saying all or nothing, I went from hot water in the shower to cold water in the shower. And then I filled up the water with the bathtub with water, and then put ice in it. Okay, so let's get into some practices. I don't want this to be just me talking and you sitting there eating amazing raw chocolate, possibly with mushroom powder in it, watching me in a cold bathtub, unless you're into that. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could have... Oh, and that's my new best friend. See, because sometimes I call myself E3, but maybe it's E4. Embodied, empowered, ecstatic, and enema. So, yeah, you gotta have fun while you have, brain cancer and all these other things and pandemics and the mass awakenings. Okay, so, yeah, let's get into some practices. Will a cool washcloth on your head and back of your neck help? I wish. I tried a cold ice pack, the kind that's like gel. I need more cold water. It feels so bad. It's warm. We need cold. Not just a little, but all the way. So let's do some practices, and then we will continue, s'il vous plaît. Sorry about the noise from the bath, and my voice at the same time, but doing my best to set up a studio while in extreme pain in ice cold water. All right, so here's the way that we've been doing the practice. And for now, it's not E3. Got to stay flexible. I'm focusing on the embodiment and empowerment. And I feel like a lot of people can use those energies now in their life. I've spoken to a lot of people who have reached out. I've been offering free coaching sessions and present sessions in glioblastoma groups. Glioblastoma is the type of brain cancer that I have. And I've met some really beautiful people. And I've noticed that a lot of the people, they could use grounding and connecting with their body and connecting with their breath. So the way that we've been doing the sessions is that, well, the sessions are a lot longer than what we are going to do. But in the sessions, and what we can do here, if anyone would like to share your intentions, we don't have to wait till we say, Happy New Year, to call in our New Year's intentions. We can quite literally start right now. Even if you've already created them, why not just nourish them and feed them more? Everyone in here, I know for a fact, is a powerful healer, has a big heart, is a beautiful soul, and has many different loving energies inside. So it doesn't matter if we're not in the same space physically. Energetically, we can support each other and support each other's New Year's intentions. You could say I'm kind of stuck on the death rebirth portal. I'm trying to have gratitude, but I'm in it big time. Like, whether I want to be or not, this is the path I'm on, letting go of the old energies, bringing in the new. So I figure, why not invite other people to join in the death rebirth portal? Might seem scary, but death can be a beautiful thing. I forget the volume is perfect. Cool. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, because the mic is hanging up somewhere. And so why not use this death rebirth portal consciously with love, and it can support us. So there are many different gods and goddesses that have to do with death and rebirth and life and transmutation. So that's my prayer, that my situation can bring positive energy to myself and to other people. So no pressure at all, but would anyone like to share an intention that you'd like to move into in the new year? It could be an energy you want to release. It could be an energy you want to bring in. And because this is a live stream, and we can't spend an hour for each person. That would be awesome. So it'll be short, but at the same time, it can be just as powerful. Like, what's more powerful, an ounce of love or a pound of love? I don't know. Like, loving somebody for one moment could be as powerful as loving them for 10. But either way, we're going to send love to each other's intentions. And the way that we'll do this affirmation, it's so simple that it's like instant meditation. So for example, if somebody shared the intention of, for example, let's start with Eric. He said, stressful day, too much to explain, so could use some positive energy. Good, that's perfect. So what we'll do, and you can do any affirmation you want, and you can do any meditation you want, it's just a tool. But if you don't know of an affirmation, we'll do the I am embodied, I am empowered affirmation. So it goes like this. Again, very simple. I am embodied. I am empowered. And then inhaling. And then exhaling to relax into, not instant coffee, instant meditation. And then hold that vibration, ground it into who you are, into the earth, into the present moment. Feel that vibration and send that positive energy to Eric and his intentions for experiencing some positive energy. Good. So when you're ready, good. I'll say the first part and then repeat, and then the second part, repeat, and then we'll all take a deep breath in and out together, coming into instant meditation for a few seconds, cultivating that positive energy and sending it to Eric. So as we send this positive energy to Eric, you get to experience that also. So it's like a win-win-win-win. And so yeah, let's get right into it. Maybe we could get through a few people here. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll begin. I am embodied. And then you'll repeat if you'd like. I am empowered. And then a deep breath in, as deep as you can. And then exhaling and letting go, coming into instant meditation, feeling that vibration. Good, and sending that positive energy and love to Eric and his intentions. All right, awesome. So thank you everyone for being here. Good, this is so much fun for me. I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather be doing on a Wednesday night than sitting in an ice bath, hanging out with you, doing the E2 affirmation and sending people love. So yeah, we want to have fun here, and this is like a laid back thing. But also, let's try to have as much focus as we can when we do the affirmation, because who knows, this might be the thing that helps somebody build positive momentum in their life. We might not see it, but maybe this moment right now in your love that you're sending somebody could actually be the thing that helps them get over the hump, you could say. All right, so Amy says, oh, and for those of you who just arrived, welcome to the Embodied and Empowered Through the New Year Challenge, where we go on the death rebirth portal consciously with love, and we each do our own practices all day long in our own way to transmute the old energies into higher frequencies of love, creativity, and any other energies you want to cultivate until the new year and beyond. But we're not waiting until the new year. I'm definitely not waiting until the new year or tomorrow. Hey, Liliana and Corey, thank you so much for being here. Okay, great. So Amy says, I want to forgive and reconcile my situation. I am able to forgive because God expects me to, but I can't reconcile with what happened. All right, so again, we can't do like a full exploration of each person's intention. Oh, and by the way, part of this Embodied, Empowered challenge is that if people want support outside of this group, it's available. If you want to donate to the Brain Cancer Healing, that's awesome. If you want to experience support for free, that's just as awesome. Either way, we're cultivating positive energy. So just so you know, if you have any intentions or prayers and you feel like you want more support, you want to do a little bit more practices and deeper work, I am more than happy to be available for you. All right, so let's do the next round. So again, we're thinking of Amy, not thinking about the details, but just sending her soul and her intentions, love and positive energy. So let's do 3 rounds of the E2 affirmation. I'm embodied, I'm empowered. We'll do 3 rounds, and then a deep breath in as deep as you can. You can even lift the shoulders for tension. And then as you exhale, relaxing. Coming into instant meditation. You are a meditation master. Coming into that space, feeling that vibration, your unique vibration, and then sending Amy and her soul and her soul's intentions, positive energy and prayers. Okay, so let's begin. 3 rounds. I'll repeat the first part, then you can repeat, and the second part, and then we'll do the second and third round. And again, you could do any other practice you want and send Amy love, but we're going to do the embodied, empowered affirmation. Okay, let's begin. I am embodied. I am empowered. Round number 2. I am embodied. I am empowered. Okay, third round. I am embodied. I am empowered. Good. And then taking a deep breath in, filling up your whole body with breath, and then exhaling and relaxing, coming into instant meditation. Forget about instant coffee, instant meditation. Feeling that vibration, feeling that energy. Good, just a little bit longer. And then when you're ready, sending Amy and her heart's intentions, lots and lots of love and positive energy. Just like imagine us going out to her. Awesome. So if you just arrived, what the heck are we doing here? Ethan's gone crazy. It's not brain cancer. He needs to go to somewhere else. No, what we're doing here is we are not waiting until the new year to feed our New Year's intentions. This is very, very important. Fear is the biggest virus, they say. And fear blocks off our creativity. So the antidote to fear, you could say, is love and creativity. And what I'm trying to do is honor both realms. I experience fear every day, and pain every day, and challenges. Need more cold water? So, it's an enema bag. If you've never used one, it's a valuable aid. So hopefully you can still hear me. So would anyone else like to share any intentions? The vision for these live streams is that it can be many things. For other people who have brain cancer, maybe these videos can be beneficial. They can see me doing my own practices just as I am. And hopefully these videos can also be supportive for people who might want a little bit of love. Just putting some more cold water because it was getting warm. It felt very uncomfortable when it was getting warm. So, all right, now my butt's frozen. We're good to go. Yeah, my intention also is that, see, I wish there was like a special video camera, and no, I don't want that Amazon camera in my home, but I wish there was like a special video camera that could videotape me all day long. So this way it could be compiled into a video, and then I could share it with people in the future of my experience. And hopefully it would be helpful. But for now, oh yeah, my point is that all day long, from when I wake up till I go to sleep, I'm quite literally fighting for my life, but I'm trying to do it with love. You know, it's a fine balance of like staying calm or cool as a cucumber. In this case, frozen as Ethan's butt. Staying cool, but also having focus and really fighting. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, so why not put up the good fight for love and for health and for healing? And, oh yeah, so my intention is that you, yes, you, are doing the same thing in your own way. Like, we are all warriors, and why not, like, this is what the energy we're moving into. Extreme individuality. And then collectively, we're finding unity with that individuality. So I'm my own person, you're your own person, and then we can come together in the higher frequencies of love and support each other. So my prayer is that you can be doing your own practices. Yeah, Liliana, we'll do that. I know I have to remind myself to like one of the coaches and healers I work with, he's like, Ethan, focus on receiving and receiving, grounding, and something else. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing now. It takes courage because sometimes I feel like I have to, there's so much that needs to be done to heal, but also I have to rest and let go too, and trust that God and Great Spirit and other people will help me. So it's a fine balance for me. But my prayer is that everyone in here will be doing their own practices. If you want to lose 10 pounds, if you want to gain 10 pounds, if you want to let go of a relationship that wasn't serving you, if you want to cultivate a new relationship in a new way, that everyone on our own, just as we are, we're doing these practices, like real inner practices that have nothing to do with structure per se, or like anyone else's system. That's what I'm trying to say. But they are intuitively guided practices that you're doing every day, just as you are, and we're each doing them up until the new year and beyond, and then we come together in these live streams to do the practice that we just did, to do the embodied and empowered affirmation, and we send love to each other's intentions. I'm trying to think of the exact time I'll do the live stream. Maybe 8 or 8:30 is a good time every day. And then also I'm available to support other people because I definitely know what it's like to let go of old energies. I'm not a master at it, but I've had a lot of practice the past few years. So literally any energy that you want to let go of or shift, and any energy that you want to bring in, I can support you in doing that because the principles are the same, whether we want to let go of 10 pounds or if we want to let go of a relationship that's not serving us, or we want to let go of a thought pattern. Same exact principles. All right, so let's get on to the next person here. Hey Dave, thanks for being here. So if you just got here, I've been in very extreme pain in my head. And it's been getting worse the past day, it feels like. And at times dangerous. Like, it's not just the pain. I can deal with that to a certain level, but when it feels like it's dangerous, like it might actually do something bad to the body, that's when I have to really explore being creative and what to do in my situation, because I can't go back to the ER. They won't do anything. Thank you everyone for who is here. I'm doing the best I can with these live streams. It's tough because ideally, we would all start at the same time, there would be an introduction, and then we would continue, but people arrive as they arrive, so I'm trying to catch everyone up. I'm going to sit straight in the cold. That's better. So, it's just beginning, this embodied and empowered through the New Year challenge. Like, can we remain embodied and empowered through the New Year? Of course we can. And that's my prayer and intention for myself and for these live streams, that we can all consciously cultivate the energy of feeling embodied and empowered and grounded, just as we are. All right, so let's see. I'm sorry if I missed anyone here. So what we're doing here is each person is sharing their intention. Colleen said, my intention this year is changing my story. Awesome. I'm sorry, I know I'm probably missing people's intentions. I'm trying to get to everyone. I need a secretary. Does anyone want to be my secretary? And you could sit with me in the ice bath and you take notes of who is next. Anyone? No? All right. I'll do it myself. So Travis, let's share our love with Travis. So what we'll do here, we'll do, after each round, for example, we'll say, I am embodied. I am empowered. And then we'll inhale and exhale. And then we'll do the second round. So we'll cultivate a little bit more energy when we add the breathing after each round. And then after the third round, we'll take a deep breath in, hold the breath a little bit, and then exhale into instant meditation. Cultivate that unique vibration and send that positive energy to Travis and his New Year intention to be better and a more helpful person, to drop old habits and start showing up in his own life. That's what he said that's what he's on. So the cool thing is we don't have to know how it's going to happen or when or where, but this is the faith practice that we're starting from the energy realms. Obviously, we need to do physical stuff too, but while we have a limited time here, we're using our energy, our mind, our Shakti, our prana, and we're sending that positive energy to whoever shared their intention, in this case, Travis. Okay, so again, 3 rounds of the embodied, empowered affirmation so that we can ground and we can send that positive energy to Travis. After each round, we're going to take a deep breath in and out. After the third round, we're going to inhale to hold the breath and exhale to relax into meditation. Okay, let's begin. I am embodied. And then we'll repeat. I am empowered. And then we'll repeat. And then take a deep breath in. And exhaling. Okay, and then the second round. I am embodied. I am empowered. And taking a deep breath in and out. Okay, third round. I am embodied. I am empowered. Good. And then take a deep breath in at the top of the inhale. Hold the breath. Hold as long as you want. Well, some of you are breathing masters, so don't hold as long as you want because you might be able to do it for like 5 minutes. But hold your breath. And then when you're ready, exhaling into instant meditation, cultivating your unique vibration and sending that love to Travis and his intentions. Okay, awesome. Very good. So we're kind of just like doing the best we can with what we have. Oh, how do we feel our unique vibration? I have my own way. Like our unique vibration, you could call that your soul. So how our soul expresses itself, it could be anything. So basically, whatever you love to do, I think that's the best way to feel your unique vibration. And ideally, we will be doing something that, well, the thing that we love is also supporting our unique vibration. So you could say, I love to eat McDonald's, but if that's not supporting, well, if it's not supporting your body or your mind, then you could find something else. But I think that's the best way, to find something that helps you lose track of time and space. That's healthy. And that's a beautiful way to feel your unique vibration. And eventually you'll find many, many different ways. Eventually you'll find, I'll keep it short. So there are 5 energies in every moment. Everyone, regardless of who they are, they have access to these 5 energies. And these 5 energies, we can move our unique vibration through these energies, or we can fill up the space with these 5 energies. You know how, like, if you're vacuuming and it's really loud, it's kind of hard to think as much. But as soon as you turn the vacuum off, you can kind of think more clearly. That's because that sound is filling up the consciousness and the space, and you can think, but it's a little harder. So every moment, there could be 5 different things that are filling up the consciousness. It could be the breath, the body, the mind, the stillness or receptivity or the letting go energy, that's the 4th energy. And so the body, the breath, the stillness, the body, the breath, the mind, the stillness energy, that's the 4th energy, and the 5th energy of the mystery. So those are the 5 energies. And the 5th energy could be creativity. So every moment we can connect with one of those energies. So ideally, you would be able to activate your flow state through just the mind. And you would also be able to activate your flow state through the body. And when you activate your flow state, that's when you feel your unique vibration. So it's a good practice to be able to activate your unique flow state in many different ways. Because sometimes we can't do jumping jacks and get into our flow state. So then how do you do that? You can use your mind. You can think thoughts that make you smile. Like when I say I am embodied, I am empowered, I am ecstatic. That helps me feel my unique vibration. Hey Dominique, thank you so much for being here. So I'm just going to give a quick summary of what we're doing, very quick, and then we'll get into the next practice, because I don't want this to be entertainment or even edutainment, education and entertainment. I want it to be practice for everyone so we can all experience miracles. I wish I could hang out with all of you at the same time separately, but I can't do that, so do the best we can. Okay, so what we're doing here is, hey Lauren, so I'm kind of stuck, but I'm loving being on this experience. I'm stuck in a death rebirth portal. So I'm sitting in ice water right now because there's been extreme pain for the past 2 days, and it feels like it's getting worse, and it's a beautiful practice in not freaking out. And it's also a beautiful practice in being as proactive as I can while staying as cool as a cucumber. Well, in this case, as cold as my butt in ice water. So that's the death rebirth portal I am on. And Lauren, I guess I can honestly say one of my best friends, as far as how she's been here for me this past year, holding space when I was literally freaking out. Am I going to die? Lauren, what's going to happen? So I would call her in these intense moments, and she would hold space and offer me love and help me be present even in the middle of pain and uncertainty if I'm going to leave the body or not. So that's the practice I've been doing for the past 13 months. A lot of this is out of my control, but what is in my control is where I focus my energy. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And so I'm calling this the death rebirth portal, where we do our best to feel embodied and empowered just as we are, not waiting until we say Happy New Year to set our New Year's intentions. Thanks, Matt. So I know Matt, he's a drill sergeant here. He's told me time for more cold water. You're right. Get more cold water. See, I can't even use this is my left hand. I can't even use it to pull open the faucet because of the numbness. So what we're doing here is, I want this to be fun and we'll hang out, but nothing would make me happier than if my pain and challenges can add positive energy to other people's lives. So I'm doing my best to transmute the pain and the challenges and my karma. By the way, I saw a bumper sticker that says, "My karma ran over my dogma." And I had no idea what that meant for like years. Then I got it. My karma ran over my dog. Okay. So, yeah, I'm on a death rebirth portal for sure through the new year. I'm fully committed whether I want to be or not. I want to be. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if other people can be doing their own practices, and not other people, but you can be doing your own practices in your own way, exactly where you are. I can do my practices in my own way to transmute the energy into higher frequencies of love, creativity, health, happiness, smiles, creativity, again, honesty, authenticity, and many other beautiful energies. And energetically, we can support each other in doing this. Thanks, Colleen. So that's my intention. So this embodied and empowered through the New Year Challenge has a few different parts. One part is what I just described. We're each doing our own practices all day long to the best of our ability to transmute the exact situation into higher frequencies of love and whatever other energies you want to cultivate. The second part is that every day, pain level considering, I'll be doing these live streams, probably 8:30. I'm going to post when they are, at 8:30 every day. And then the third part is if individuals want to receive more support and connection for your intentions, I'll be available. And all of this is free. If you want to donate to my Brain Cancer Healing Fund, that's awesome. So either way, it's a win-win-win-win, because we're cultivating positive energy for ourselves, for other people, and who knows what positive impact you can have on other people, and let alone the world, the animals, the plants, the elders. So many beautiful things can come from even just me sitting in the ice bath alone, let alone if one person joins, or two, or maybe one day 1,000 people. We'll all be sending each other love. So the reason that we're not doing the E3 affirmation anymore is because I've been feeling that for me and for other people, from now until the new year, it can be very supportive to focus on grounding, feeling embodied, and feeling empowered. The ecstasy is always there, because it was, I am embodied, I am empowered, I am ecstatic. So that energy is still there, but what we're doing now is we are focusing a little bit more on the breath, on grounding, and on slowing down. And I think that could feel good for everyone here. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for being in my life and for being here. So I think that's all of the energy I have now. The pain is still pretty extreme. It's a lot better. How do I want to love people's comments? I'll do that later. So yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't get to everyone's intentions, but isn't this a fun practice that we can do this? I'm trying to make it as efficient as I can so I don't take up too much of your time. But yeah, that's my prayer, that we can all transmute the current situation into higher frequencies of love. We can have more fun. We can turn that frown upside down. And we can experience miracles in real time. And then eventually we'll connect on these live streams. Like I said, probably 8 or 8:30 each night, every day through the new year and beyond. And we can share our miracles that we've been experiencing. So that would be really, really awesome. So I would encourage you, before we leave, think about one action step you can take just as you are. Quite literally, it could mean getting a piece of paper and just write down one word describing the energy you want to cultivate. Put that piece of paper under your pillow and then fall asleep. And then reconnect with that energy in the morning. So that's one of infinite things you can do. So yeah, do what you can tonight. Then each day building positive momentum. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I'm very grateful for your love and your prayers and your support. And may the blessings come back to you infinitely.